A precinct to prepare us for the future now. The Bay's transformation throughout history has always played a pivotal role in the development of Australia and its people. With growing pressures on humanity and its environments, today we will be exploring how data can act as an urban catalyst to ensure this phase of transformation equips us to face our challenges now and into the future.
Data centers are essential to our modern way of life and are the physical embodiment of the era of technology. Whilst most people perceive data centers to be located in giant sheds in remote areas, these buildings are not characteristic of the evolving typology. Data centers should not live in futuristic far-flung buildings. Data centers are to be embedded within our cities. Data Futures is our vision to shape the celebration of data centers as an urban catalyst to promote research, innovation, and emerging industries.
The site has seen extreme change from its natural environment and land reclamation to productive era of industrialization and maritime services. From the pre-colonial times, early settlement, emerging industries, and industrial revolution, it has always been influential in the site's role in supporting the growing population. Now the site is slowly losing its influence and it's becoming a mere reminiscent of the past. To continue the Bay transformation, our vision is to build upon the natural, cultural, maritime, and industrial stories.
Our project investigates how data plays a pivotal role in the advanced research of new technologies and development of emerging industries in sustainably responsible means. The security of our food, energy, and water are crucial to humanity's existence, and it is time to rethink our current means of unsustainable production. Our vision for the Bay's transformation comprises of 4 key districts that are data, food, energy, and water, which inform our precinct master plan to prepare for the future now.
Our vision responds to the urgency of action outlined through the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Our aim of providing access to 1. Affordable, sustainable, and modern energy, 2. Conservation of oceans, seas, and marine resources through sustainable management of water, and 3. Sustainable consumption and production patterns. This is achieved through building resilient data infrastructures which foster research and innovation.
The data center district not only serves as the backbone of the food, energy, and water research districts by providing its computing and data center needs, it is envisioned as a public showcase of the research and innovation progress that occurs throughout the wider site. This showcase is aimed at sharing knowledge with the general public, as well as fostering the next generation of researchers and scientists.
The 30 megawatts data center is located permanently on the headland of White Bay and incorporated into the gentle rising parkland, which culminated in the celebration and showcase of data. Not only does this planar topography challenge the traditional means of data center design, it provides a site-sensitive response by creating deep soil parklands and canopy coverage, reducing its own cooling requires, as well as reducing the heat island effects of a large concrete-laden site.
The data center also facilitates research into data centers itself. With the latest research in the shift towards underwater data centers, the co-location of this facility next to White Bay presents this opportunity to be further explored. Furthermore, data centers produce a significant amount of heat. Heat is proposed to be captured through methods typically used through water cooling. The heated liquid is then transported into the nearby research facilities for reuse.
The Food Research Precinct is formed in response to the global food system's significant environmental footprint. Agriculture occupies nearly 40% of Earth's surface, and irrigation of agricultural crops comprises 70% of global water use.
Through the transformation of the grain silos into the research hub of the food district, the historical silos are revitalized into the forefront of agriculture in Sydney. It aims to develop technical solutions in agriculture to integrate food production, collection, provision, distribution, and waste disposal.
Investigations into reuse of data centers' heat waste proves a strong contender in the germination process of vertical farming. This is proposed to take place in the adapted historical silos. The urbanization of food and agriculture in our city not only seeks to lessen the distance traveled, but also promotes transparency to educate the public to form a productive landscape in the sustainable food community.
The energy district has been developed in response to the rising needs for sustainable energy resources. Co-located with the historical White Bay Power Station, the precinct seeks to enable community engagement with the past practices and contrast them with the new responsible means of energy production. The districts aim to research new means of energy productions and implication of heat capture and reuse, solar, hydro, and agricultural bioproduct reuse. By doing so, the wider precinct strives to be fully self-sufficient and powered by renewables.
The Water Research Precinct prioritizes the naturalization of water systems at the bays and ecological restoration of the marine environment. Currently, contaminant flows coming from both the existing creeks and from the broader harbour result in lower water quality within the bay's harbour areas, with significant volumes of contaminants in its sediments.
The Water Research Facility aims to foster the marine ecology at the water's edge and at the points where water enters the precinct to contribute to natural remediation. Furthermore, a site-wide strategy for recreational spaces and public squares, as well as retention and drainage areas, define a blue and green infrastructure for naturally processing of rain and surface water. In addition, these open and green spaces ensure a comfortable microclimate, prevent heat islands from forming, and increase biodiversity in the city.
The guiding principles of this district are transparency research, regenerative actions, and showcasing progresses. This ensures the enabling the data and its outcomes from studies to manifest itself into direct application throughout the site. Each of these precincts will have a central research hub region with associated action outposts, which either collect the data to support research or is deployed of outcomes derived from the research and data analyzed.
Our master plan strategy implements future-focused themes whilst maintaining a level of flexibility through project stages. This allows for the master plan to adapt with future technological advancements. Walking, cycling, and connectivity to public transport are prioritized as a means of active transport connections, along with the reinstated crossing from Piedmont to Bay West.
Data Futures is our vision to shape the celebration of data centers as an urban catalyst to promote research, innovation, and emerging industry in the data, food, energy, and water districts. Welcome to a precinct to prepare us for the future now.